The Genon plant presents both challenges and opportunities for Alexandria. What is your vision for the Genon site, and how do we implement that vision? Bill, you have 90 seconds.
Well, thank you very much, and I'm pleased and proud of the fact that I provided the leadership and worked with my colleagues from City Council to push for the closing of that Genon plant facility, and that plant stopped operating October 2012. And we're 13, I'm sorry, and now we're in the process of undergoing a community engagement process to allow citizens to work with the planning staff and with the property owners to come up with a vision for what that site should look like. Personally, for me, if you want to know what my vision is, I think it's an opportunity for us to have this area, this site become a gateway to the city of Alexandria as you're coming from the north, and we can have a mixed-use development, but also taking the advantage of the beautiful waterfront and assets that we have there to really make that an attractive spot, an ideal spot on that, and as part of North Old Town.
Thank you. We'll now move to Allison Silverberg.
Thank you. First of all, the Genon site, citizens in that neighborhood and across the city got involved first, and then kept appealing to the city council, and thank goodness the city council followed. And I just want to say special thanks to all those citizens who fought so hard and put so many years into it. I think they spent about 10 years on it. Elizabeth Chimento and Paul Hertel, to be specific, and many other citizens. As far as what's going to be, first we have to clean it up. Citizens have already taken it upon themselves to do a survey, and the results were pretty clear that they want mixed use, but a lot of open space as well. And I agree with that. But I love the fact that the community took it upon themselves to work upstream and to get out in front of the issue. As one issue that we will have there will be cars coming in and out. We'll need maybe a trolley. Someone actually suggested that we use those rail lines. I'm not sure if that's possible, but I like the idea. And I really love the idea that this was community-led from the beginning of closing it, and now in terms of the survey, and now continuous input. And that's the way we should be doing it. And I hope to be involved in all those discussions with the community first and foremost, and then talk to the developers. Thank you.
We'll now move to Kerry Donnelly, 90 seconds.
This is a tremendous opportunity. This is probably one of the only areas of land that really doesn't have any underlying zoning. I mean, it was zoned as a power plant, which means it's a blank slate. You know, we can really stretch the envelope and be creative about the kinds of uses. I certainly agree with the Vice Mayor that mixed use has to be a component. And in keeping with some of our other development principles, you know, continuous access along the waterfront has to be a guiding principle of that development. But the first thing we need to really do, and the city took the right step here, is to determine what kind of environmental hazards exist and what can be cleaned up. Because in many respects, that will drive the decisions about what you can put and where. And so, you know, determining the level of contaminants, how they can be remediated, then we can start engaging the citizenry in a process that really can be exciting. And I think that the citizens in North Old Town, at least the folks I talked to, are really excited about, number one, the prospects for the Mirror plant, but number two, the prospects of being engaged in a process that will really lead to a new variety and a new vibrancy to North Old Town.